Hello aspirants, I hope all of you are in good health and doing absolutely fine. In this video, we will try to understand the difference between the words integrity and honesty. In fact, the name of GS paper 4 is ethics, integrity and aptitude. Therefore, the word integrity is very important for the examination. Let's understand the meaning of the word integrity and distinguish it from the word honesty. The word integrity is derived from the Latin word integritas, meaning wholeness or completeness. Integrity refers to the inner sense of wholeness of character, which occurs when there is a continued adherence to moral values and principles. In simple words, a man of integrity is one who sticks to moral principles and values all the time, irrespective of the circumstances or the consequences. If a person speaks the truth, it means if a person is honest under all circumstances and irrespective of the consequences, then that person is a person of integrity. Integrity is a foundational value for civil services. Now you see that integrity is a virtue. It is a positive trait of human character and is a bedrock over which a moral character is built. A man to be a man of integrity needs courage. Therefore, courage and integrity are often present side by side. A man of integrity would never do anything that would demean him or dishonor him. In simple words, integrity is doing the right thing when nobody is watching. Integrity is often confused with honesty, but there is a subtle difference between the two terms. Honesty simply means truthfulness or the freedom from deception or fraud. An honest man will abstain from lying, but a man of integrity will always uphold the moral principles and values in his life, irrespective of the circumstances in which he is in or the consequences that may come to him as a result of sticking to integrity. To understand the difference between integrity and honesty, let us take the help of an example. Imagine there is a car dealer who is selling a freshly launched car, but some of the safety features of this car has not been thoroughly tested. But there is no complaint from the customers who have purchased this car. Suppose one day a new customer walks into the car showroom and asks the car dealer that is there any problem or any complaint with respect to this car? The car dealer is an honest man, and since there are no complaints yet, he says there are no complaints from this car. In this circumstance, this shopkeeper is only exhibiting honesty. But if this shopkeeper is a man of integrity, he would forewarn the new customer about the non-tested features of the car, or he would completely refrain from selling this new brand of car. Therefore, the demands of integrity are more rigorous than the demands of honesty. Definitely, honesty is a virtue, but integrity a higher virtue. See, honesty is fact-based. Honesty is rule and regulation-based, whereas integrity is value-based. Honesty is momentary in nature, whereas integrity is eternal in nature. Say, for example, a sportsman who is honest will always play the game with the rules and regulations or within the rules and regulations. It means he would not flout any of the rules or regulation while playing the game. But if the sportsman has integrity, he would not only follow the rules and regulations, but he would not do anything which goes against the spirit of the game. Therefore, integrity is definitely a higher virtue than honesty. A civil servant should have both intellect as well as integrity. If the civil servant has only intellect and no integrity, he would use all his intellect to subvert the system. It means he would always think about the steps which he could take to make personal gains because he lacks integrity. In that way, he would compromise upon his public duty. Also, you know that civil servants, while implementing government programs, establish justice into the society, social, economic justice, which is promised to every Indian by the Constitution of India. And if the civil servants lack integrity, they would not be able to deliver justice, and thereby they would harm the weak and vulnerable sections of the society. The overall quality of administration would fall if the civil servants do not have integrity, and thus it would erode the faith in the hearts of the people with respect to the bureaucracy. Intellect and integrity both are desirable in a civil servant. If the civil servant has only intellect and lacks integrity, then he would utilize all his intellect only to subvert the system. In other words, he would compromise on his official duties for personal gains. Also, you know that civil servants, when they implement the government programs, through such implementation, they help in the delivery of socio-economic justice to the weak and vulnerable sections of the society. And socio-economic justice is promised to all of us by the Constitution of India. If the civil servants, they lack integrity, they would not be able to deliver the socio-economic justice to the weak and vulnerable sections. And this would tantamount to be a fraud on the people. Let's take an example to understand this in more clear terms. Suppose the government has allotted a certain sum to a particular district. The sum is to be utilized for the distribution of LPG cylinders to families below the poverty line. The officer in charge of implementing this program lacks integrity. What he does is he underutilizes the fund and puts the remaining part of the fund to his own personal account. And under such circumstances, you can say that in the long run, it will hurt the socio-economic progress of the people of that district. May also hurt the government efforts with respect to women empowerment. So it is a total loss for the society. If civil servants lack integrity, there would be a degeneration of the administration, or the quality of service, public service, will fall, and this will cause an erosion of faith with respect to the government and administration. Therefore, integrity is essential for a powerful and effective civil service.